Well, here we are, aboard the new bike. Very, very different to the Pan, but nice. I'm trying to get used to BMW's indicate left on the left hand side and indicate right on the right hand side kind of setup. Oh, they've changed the speed limit. This used to be national speed limit here. Good job I was paying attention. As I assume with the change of speed limit they'll be out enforcing it. And there's the national speed limit there, which does make more sense because it's when there's no more houses. Alright, we're going to be past this guy. Well, there's plenty of get up and go. Alright, we'll not chance that. So yeah, so BMW Boxer engine versus Honda V4. It's not as smooth as the Honda, but still very nice, very nice. Power delivery is there's loads of torque, loads. Yep. Instant grunt. Be careful here, this is a known speed trap area. It's nice, it's much lighter. I think dry weight it's 80 kilos less. Also with it being the Boxer engine, that weight is actually quite low. This is the 90th anniversary model. There's one or two bits and bats extra, but this nice shiny badge. I think that's the main thing. The one thing that is very noticeable that's the difference between the two bikes is, well, apart from the engine that I've just been talking about, it's being a naked bike. There's more wind, obviously, but that's okay. So I think riding without earplugs is not a thing you can do. Where in the Pan, if you forgot to put the earplugs in, tracker ahead, so I'm going to have to plan for that. If you haven't put the earplugs in, you can lift the screen and deaden the noise. But here, it's quite buffety, if that's even a word. So I'm just going to hang back here just to see what this guy in the Volkswagen does. No, in fact I'm not. I'm going to be past him first. And then I've only got the tracker to think of for myself. I don't have to factor in another road user. Yep, we can have that. Yeah, there's massive power immediately. As soon as you touch the throttle, it's off. It's nice, I like it. A little bit of vibration through the grips, a little bit, but that's it's to be expected really, I suppose, going from the ultra smooth Honda V4 to a twin, and a horizontally opposed twin at that. So it's going to feel a little bit more robust. I don't want to say agricultural because that really wouldn't be fair. Just using battle on my mate to catch up. I think he's got kind of caught up behind the tractor. So initial thoughts, it's nice, I like it. It's masses of power, masses. The lights, they're kind of a Marmite thing on the, the BMW Boxer engine opposed twin. It's people seem to either love them or hate them. And there's the speed camera van. So nicely down to 30 as we come through. Now where is the light flash on here? There it is. So it's really quite flickable. It's nice. I suppose I would have to say it's nice. I've just spent me hard-earned cash on it. But no, it's nice. It's we'll see how we get on with her in the coming weeks. I'm riding across to the west coast tomorrow. I'm probably going to go via Manchester because it's the Manchester Bike Show, and I want a USB port to add to the front here. Still waiting for some bits to come. Let's ease him back, let this guy get out of the way. So I'm maybe a little further forward than I was on the pan, but I'm doing what you can get bar risers, so we might look at that. But through this way, let things settle down. So it comes with all the electronic suspension adjustment and the stability control, all the bits and bats, tyre pressure monitors, hand guards, trying to think what else. Braided brake lines are all standard. So the left indicator button is close to the horn. There's loads and loads of power. Engine braking's pretty good too. When you shut the power off, you get quite a bit of retardation, which is nice. Mirrors are a little vibraty. I think especially coming from the pan where, you know, it was ultra smooth. Tiny bit of vibration through the pegs. Once you get above about 4,000 RPM. 4,000 RPM in top gear is 75. Yeah. So nice first impressions. Well, not first impressions, but first proper ride since I bought it. Nice. Yet to see how the lack of weather protection might impact or might not. So I think definitely I'll be going for bar risers. I think that'll work for me. I can get them up an inch and back an inch, that'll work. They got some brake pads. The guy was, the front brake pads aren't worn, but probably about halfway down, so the guy said he'd replace them, and they sent the wrong pads, so he said, oh well, we can either delay until the new pads come, or he would just deliver it and have the new pads sent to me. That I mind replacing them. Well, I don't mind at all. A new bike means you get to mess around a little bit, get another bike a bit better, all that kind of stuff. It's very stable going around the corners, really planted. Up, horse is loose. Horse looks extremely jumpy. So I'm going to wait till the silver car goes by and then go past. Yeah, this horse don't look happy at all. What's this clown doing? Why would you do that? See how slow they just get out the bloody way. Bless. Shame when cousins marry. I've not got my intercom on, otherwise I'd be able to abuse the guy over the intercom with my mate Kev, who's behind me. We could give him a proper slagging off. But never mind. That's nice. No, pleased so far. The sitting position is a little bit... My feet are a little bit higher, a little bit further back, so it's more... And my knees are beyond 90 degrees. Again, it's something I'm sure I'll get used to. Of course, it's got I think the comfort seat on here, which is slightly lower, which again will take my knee bend beyond 90 degrees, so I might look at changing that a little bit, but it's alright, it's comfy. The handlebar grips are too thin. I'm not a fan of that. The Honda ones are a little bit the same, but I have some grip puppies to fit, so that should sort that out. Hopefully. Well, I'll fit those when I get back tonight, so that they're dry for tomorrow. There we go. I like this piece of road. I know it reasonably well. It's certainly very nimble. The only problem with this time of year is that, you know, because it's springtime and the planting and stuff, you sometimes find mud on the road and corners. You know, let's say for example the tractor would come out of that field, he might then dump a bit of muck on the road. Oh, I was going to wave at this guy, oh we will anyway. So you just got to be wary of that, you know, the track coming out there, the tractor's come out from fresh ploughing, he might have dumped a load of mud on the road here, so it's always best just to be careful. But no, I like the way she handles. It's nice. Let's see how we do here. Nice, pretty solid, planted. These two are a little tighter, so we'll see how we do here. Nice. Let's shift position a bit. Nice. I like it. Quick flick through here. Oh yeah. Lovely. Wow. When you've, I mean, the Pan-European's very nimble and very agile, but when you've been used to wrestling something that's the thick end of 300 kilos round bends, and then you're flicking something that's nearly 100 kilos less. Yeah, I like it. Like it. and I've got the suspension in, I think, in comfort mode. So can I switch on the fly? Yes, I can. So I'll pop it into sport mode, see what difference that makes. What's happening there? I don't like the look of that. He's dragging something across the road. Look up the left, nothing coming. Dragging mud and shit across the road, bless him. Whoa! Really? Dick, honestly. Some people. Gravel everywhere here. So we're in sport mode now. Not sure exactly the changes it makes, but yeah, I think you very quickly turn into a hooligan on something like this. It's got masses of grunt. I like it, it's nice. So just some bits and bats of jobs to do, and it's always nice when you get a new bike to potter. It feels really planted on the road. It's absolutely delightful. Clock showing the wrong time, that's really annoying me. A strange thing to be annoyed about, I suppose. How tight's this? Oh, a bit tighter than I thought. Easy peasy. Down a little bit more. I'll scrub a bit of speed off here. Different power characteristics of the engine. It's nice. Nice. I like it. Like it a lot. Which is just as well. No, it's lovely. Very nice indeed. A friend of mine's got one of these. Hello Eddie, if you're watching. He swears by it. He's been trying to get me to buy a BMW for 1,000 years. Maybe not 1,000. But a while anyway. And I've resisted. I mean, I do love the Pan. It's a fantastic piece of machinery. But, well, lots of things at play. You know, I'd have another Pan European tomorrow, but it's just, one or two lower back issues, and Pan was getting on, I'm getting on. How close he is to the back of that push bike. Jesus. Give him a break, Matt. So no. Initial thoughts? Really like it. Self-cancelling indicators as well. How posh. I had to look at somebody who wasn't going to stop. It goes right off and all. It made him nervous too. Kind of getting used to this right to go right, left to go left malarkey. Until long. Come on, watch the speed. Yeah, you really got to concentrate on keeping this under 30. Just wants to be off all the time. Lovely, lovely. Happy days. Sunshine. How lovely. It's got a wide berth. So the slip road for people exceeding speeds. Liable to jump right in front of us. Has he seen us?